The time has come, so seal your fate. Painted scars of past mistakes, we stay strong and refuse to break. You know the world is yours to take, and we will be the one. Time to take a stand. The world is in our hands, and you can feel the weight. The circle's closing in. Time to carry on, and we will be the one. Roll the dice and hold on tight. Go all in and raise the stakes. Glory lies in wait for you. Just trust yourself to make it through. Final hurdle, victory awaits. Enemies will crumble in your wake. Shake them off, it's time to move. You have everything now to prove. Painted scars and past mistakes, we stay strong and refuse to break. You know the world is yours to take, and we will be the one. Time to take a stand. The world is in our hands, and you can feel the weight. The circle's closing in. Time to carry on, and we will be the Load up, locked down, into the fray. Locked in, dropped down, coming on the read, no time to wait. So don't hesitate, keep fighting till they know your name. Falling, plan of action. Win or lose, there's no abstraction. Take them on, it's all at stake. The time has come, so seal your fate. Painted scars of past mistakes, we stay strong and refuse to break. You know the world is yours to take, and we will be the one. Time to take a stand. The world is in our hands, and you can feel the weight. The circle's closing in. The time has come, so seal your fate. Painted scars of past mistakes. We stay strong and refuse to break. You know what is yours to take, and we will be the one. Time to take a stand. The world is in our hands, and you can feel the weight. The circle's closing in.
Team match. Let's go.
Blue team scored for the first time.
Reloading. Nice shot. Cover me.
Killing spree for the blue team. The blue
Reloading.
team is unstoppable. The blue team's streak has just been put to an end.
Reloading. Cover me. Down. Fired. Reloading.
Blue team is heading to a perfect win.
Cover me. Team victory.
On lower G.
अल्लाह जी अल्लाह
Mafia.
It is showtime.
कितना साल हो गया आपका जब सऊदी में
Saudiya में ही मेरा दूसरा साल है.
दूसरा साल कितने बार गया पाकिस्तान
अभी नहीं, अभी जाएगा 5-6 माह के बाद.
इधर ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है ना लड़के के काम
क्या?
आप क्यों काम करता है भाई नहीं है आपका
भाई है ना.
तो वो क्या करता है
तो वो भी काम करता है, वो क्या करता है?
यार अच्छी बात नहीं है
नहीं, ये अच्छी बात नहीं. हाँ, बात है, बहुत खराब बात.
हम्म
ना, सही है, सही है. पुले
नहीं नहीं, मेरा लोड ऐसे नहीं करता है।
अरे ये बंदा उतर गया, ये माल है जन पकड़ के मत पड़ा। अरे
Help! Help! Help!
कहाँ जाना है? इधर आ जाओ, क्रोनस आ जाओ। हाँ
बंदे हैं नीचे।
नहीं, मुझे तो नजर आता है। सामने इधर की।
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you. Watch out!
बाइक का बाइक, आपका बाइक किधर है? इधर ही है? सऊदी में है? नहीं।
नहीं पाकिस्तान।
वो काम वाम करता है कि नहीं?
ऐसा
I'm recalling a teammate. Thanks.
स्कार ले ले।
Watch out!
ना अपना घर से। हम्म हम्म अरे बार बंदा लंबा बनी तो और एक बंदे हैं।
आ रहा
नवा 3 की राउंड है।
कहाँ है नंबर 2?
एक था पहले एक था।
Awesome. Awesome.
नाइस। डायरेक्ट
और
फिनिश
भी
हो
हो
गया।
सकते हैं और हो सकते हैं। सिर्फ हारे का करा था वो फाइट हो गई कि most of camera we can talk
क्या हुआ नंबर 3?
of one.
हम्म?
और दो मैच की
क्या हो
गया। मैं नहीं करता भाई जान, तुझे जो मर्जी कर लो।
मैं नहीं करता।
हाँ नहीं करेंदा भाई, मैं नहीं। हम पश्तो में बात करेगा भाई, पश्तो में करो बात।
तो करना, तुमको कुछ तो मालूम है?
तो ये चलो थोड़ा।
कितना तोड़ा तुमने तो बोल ना, क्या मालूम है?
ये आउँदै छ
नहीं।
हम्म?
ड्रपमा आयो यिनी।
शोई बंदा बंदा बंदा
संग है,
बंदा 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 बंदा।
नंबर 2 संग है। वाव नाइस।
ते
टिम रिकल भन्छ
ले ले पैसा ले
यता
ले।
उड्दै छ क्या दुईजना।
पैसा
Watch
वाला।
out!
भाई मेरे
रिकलमा
पास
छ। हजुर।
हाँ नंबर 2 संग है, नंबर 2 कुछ तो मैं बात करेगा, चलो ठीक है।
संगे क्या संगे
संग है हमें।
आए ते जोर
वाव
तब ये
यो
नाइस।
कहा गए।
रिकलतिरको आउनु न हेर्न।
चलो मैं तुमको सिखाता हूँ। हाँ
मैले हालेको यहाँ खोलो, यहाँ भित्र छ।
हाँ
सुनाई बा
मैं तुमको सिखाता हूँ कुछ तो।
यहाँ भित्र छ।
हमारे दो टीम में रूममेट है।
बम छ भने हाल्नु न यहाँ।
Watch
यो
out!
मतलब क्या?
इधर एनिमी है, कहाँ गया? कैंपर है।
की तरफ मार करो मत इधर है।
पता
वाह
नहीं है,
विजय
कैंपर है, कैंपर दे।
यो खोइ यही होला। आउ त सुनेको थिएँ। देखो उडेर कता गयो?
Help!
जा।
देखा कैसे कैंप करते हैं।
Help!
नहीं 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 नहीं।
ब्रेक्स चाहिए?
I got
Yeah.
supplies!
ब्रेक्स
चलो।
नहीं
Help!
देख किधर मारे हैं।
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you.
हमारे बंदे वही परेशान नहीं हुआ, वो मतलब को मारे या इस पे लगे मारे।
चलो उसको रिकॉल
ये
करो।
दो झाड़ू वाले नहीं, ये तो बहुत ज्यादा था, एक होगा तो मुश्किल नहीं, दो तो वो कैसे मारेगा।
I'm recalling a teammate.
America all in the
Thanks.
PMAX.
आया आया बंदा आया। कहाँ गया?
Dolgan हमारा यार यार लोग तो बहुत पावन है छोटी छोरे
आप ये कौन सा जबान बोलता है? हम्म?
यार ये कैसी गन चला रहा है
Down into the fray. Locked in, drop down. Coming in the read, no time to wait.
Start the match.
Keep fighting till they know your name. Falling, falling, plan of action. Win or lose, there's no abstraction. Take them.
I made the top 3 just now. It is showtime. Please recall me. Got it. Awesome. Help! Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you. Please recall me. Wait. Please recall me. Got it.
Come to me!
Please recall me. Got it. Wait. I'm calling a teammate. I got supplies. Got supplies.
म्याच सुरु हुनलाई अझै 12 मिनेट भयो जीजी गटार ल खतरा छ अब 12 मिनेट अझै बाँकी छ 12 मिनेट हेर्दै गर गेम त्यसपछि म्याच हेर्नुपर्छ
This is wilder than a roller coaster.
म्याक गर है कतातिर हानिराख ट्याक्टु कहाँ हानेको नम्बर 3
That scared me. What? Those get scared too. Help! Please recall me. Got it. Let's go. Our vehicle is smoking. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Please recall me. I'm recalling a teammate. Please recall me. Got it. Excellent work. Thanks.
शुक्रिया यार.
Hey, buddy, you still with me?
Watch out. Help! Watch out! No. Awesome.
Number 3 Magor Ranan यार तुम तो क्या आने वाले रात तो पता नहीं.
Help! Marked a location. Let's go.
बस कर दो.
Awesome. It is good luck, mates. Help! Cover me!
आगे रख के मारो, थोड़ा आगे करके। अब आखिरी जोन है, हम तो फोड़ को छोड़ो यार।
ये डब्ल्यू छोड़ के एआर उठाए। आया इधर आ रहा है।
निकाल दे।
इधर आ गया है एक।
क्या बात है बाबा जी।
Cover me! Awesome, awesome, awesome.
ये एक साथी से इसने आपको मारा।
Wow, this is so cool. I want to try. I want to try.
Excellent work. Let's go.
ए साला 3 लोग थे ये लोग।
Iran. And the final photo ops before the all-important kickoff. It's a pretty young side, led by the ever-experienced Sabitra Bhandari and her counterpart Zahra Ghanbari. The two captains for
मैच
tonight,
स्टार्ट भयो।
the all-time high scorers for their respective sides. And Shoki Yom leading the refereeing contingent for this fixture, has got the services of Shering Chodan and Shering Funso. The fourth official for this fixture is Pansa Chais.
आज गाह्रो छ है केटाहरू। अस्तिकै ऊ आएछ हेरौँ। रेफ्री चाहिँ त्यो च्याठी एउटी थिए नि त्यो साला, त्यही छ आज पनि। हेरौँ त्यसको पनि कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ आज। रेखाहरू छन् किन
Can they withstand the Iranian test? Is definitely bolstered by the incoming of Hira Bujel and Deepa Shahi, who were both out injured against Bhutan game back in 2024 SAF Women's Championship. Good to see them back after a long year fight and resilience. And off we go with the ref's whistle. Iran in all white, Nepal Iran in all white, Nepal in red. Nepal going from left to right on your screens. And Sabitra Vandari, 60 caps and 66 goals for her. The highest all-time highest scorer for Nepal. Is not new to this ground. He scored a brace against Sri Lanka back in 2016. And of course, has been in India. Has won 3 competitions, 3 IWL titles, 1 with Setu FC and 2 with. And of course, has been in India. Has won 3 competitions, 3 IWL titles, 1 with Setu FC and 2 with Gokulam Kerala.
Fly guys and right
Renaissance Women's International Friendlies खेल्न भारत भ्रमणमा रहेको सिनियर नेपाली
कम्तीले र धेरै जना साथीहरुलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद.
Has won 3 competitions, 3 IWL titles, 1 with Setu FC and 2 with Gokulam Kerala.
धन्नै सुरुमै गोल खाथे
Fatime trying to feed
यो नो टिभी मै
Sane. Sane takes the touch and scars it over.
YouTube मा नि देखाइराछ त
It's been
ह
slides for it in the end from Afsane.
बिहा गरे हाम्रोमा त
Iran. Bree Swift to win the ball back. Fatime Shaban finding Rajan. Taken away again by that back line of Nepal. Here's Preeti Rai. Does well to get away from the first. And a heavy first touch, letting Preeti down. Iran back with the ball.
बेरो न
Here's Raha Yazdani for Atife. He's got space ahead of her. Zehra trying to link up that back line, and those playing further forward. Here's Sabita Rana. Sabita
सावित्रालाई लडाईको
or Sabitra Bhandari gets dispossessed. And the challenge was
केलाई यस्तो अड्किरा
coming from behind. He's got a free kick there, Sabitra Bhandari.
केटाहरूले हराइदियो अरे फुटबलमै
Right feet there. Free kick for Nepal. Who's it going to be?
तपाईँकोमा अड्के हैन
Preeti Rai or Pooja?
अझ अड्किकै छैन अरे अझ
Set up. Sabitra lets it go.
टाइम कति भयो
An easy grab in the
टपकोमै हेर्न है को ह
An easy grab in the end for Raha Yazdani. It wasn't tested enough. A couple of nice back against the Blue Tigresses. And she'll have to deal with the Sabitra Bhandari factor in this contest. As Preeti takes a turn. And Sabitra plays it back towards Renuka. Lobs one in the air. Renuka lobs one in the air. Still Nepal with the possession. And knocked out by Fatime. And those of you tuning in, this is a Tri-Nation tournament being played out here in Shillong at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, involving the host country India, Nepal, and Iran. Iran beat India in the opening fixture by 2 goals to 0. Still Nepal with the possession. And knocked out by Fatime. And those of you tuning in, this is a Tri-Nation tournament being played out here in Shillong at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, involving the host country India, Nepal and Iran. It's Pooja. And slick one-touch passing. It's Pooja again. Decides to go with a long ball. Known to keep their tight line. Iran.
ड्यूटी फिर शुरू भइदियो खबर नफल
Out Fatime Shaban. Defensive job ahead here. Here's Zahra Ghanbari. Flows it towards the back post. It's still Iran. Nepal with the ball now. Bimla for Pooja. Giving the ball in. experienced players in the pitch. Renuka with 56 caps. So far is Preeti. Still Preeti takes a strike, gets the shot blocked. Sabitra. Back with Nepal through Renuka this time. Plays it down the line for Sabitra. Renuka again. Floats it forward. Goes all the way towards Raha Yazdani. Here's Preeti right now. Preeti going full 360. Here's Renuka. Back with Renuka. And switches the play towards Pooja. It's Pooja. Preeti again. It's run. There's been a few starts and stops in the last couple of minutes. Both the sides haven't been able to sort of string a few passes together. And Paul been decent defensively, and considering the fact that they are missing one of their key players in the back line. And 50. Zera. Fatime is calling for the ball. And that's going to stand as a goal kick. Preeti again, Renuka. It's been a midfield battle so far in the last 5 or 8 minutes. Sabita pulls it back for Renuka, who floats one inside. And a header just at the right time for Atife. Sabitra Bhandari was lurking towards the end of it. And Shabnam. And Sabitra wins the ball back. Here's Sabita. And again, that final ball not being precise enough. They haven't created enough so far in Nepal. There's a similar kind of template that Iran played against India. Never allowed the opposition to create enough chances. He kept winning the ball back. And again wins the possession. Still Iran. Spots the run from the left, but decides to go with the switch and play and find Shabnam Behesht. And forced clearance from Hira Kumari Pujel. Is making a comeback after a year. There's Iran. Preeti for Renuka. And Sabita gets dispossessed. Here's Zehra. Haven't been allowed to get off their strides as yet. Holding pretty tight lines. Iran. And 26 minutes into the first half and still goalless. There's been one strike towards the target from Iran 10 minutes back. Zahra Ghanbari wins a free kick for a foul committed by Renuka. Renuka Nagakote, 30 years old, 56 caps for her.
रेखा पनि रहेछ अझ
Still haven't seen enough coming in from the likes of Rekha. It's going to be Atif again behind this one. And floats it forward. It has to go up, but looks like it came off a white shirt. White shirt it is. It's going to be a goal kick. And decides to go with a long ball. Anjila Sabba. And the intensity has slightly died down a bit in the last few minutes. And that can swiftly change. And scoops one in the air. Preeti Rai gets a touch to it. And still Preeti. A couple of knockdowns. Here's Sabita finds Sabitra Bhandari with a delightful ball. And still Sabita gets it out from that space. And feeds one in the red shirt inside the box. Much better from Nepal. And trying to get themselves into those sort of spaces from where they can affect the game.
हल्का साइडमा गयो के त्यही भनेको केलाई कुदाउनु हैन पावर शट बब्बालै छ
Around this time. Anjila Sabba. Oh! That could have been mighty close. And Pooja goes down on the ground. And held her ground there. Pooja. And took it on the face. It's going to be a corner. Iran were definitely in with a shout there. And that is something they keep doing with utmost precision. One long ball forward. And they are definitely in with a chance to try and put some pressure on that back line. A strategy that they have followed so effectively in the previous game. And again, bringing to the fore here in this fixture. Zahra lifts one towards the back post. Wasn't far away. Tantalizingly close this time as well. Knocking on the door now, Iran.
रेड काट दिनी छे
Amine. It's Preeti. It's played for Kickstart FC here in India.
Oh no,
He couldn't quite get the clearance right. Rekha Patel strikes.
Rekha sala ke gari ale.
That was a glorious moment.
Khali post ma ni hada
Had to
sakre.
hit the target from there on, Rekha.
Tei भनेको.
Did ever so well to try and pick out a pass there. Couldn't quite get the clearance right, and Rekha Patel did well to get to the end of it.
Samba.
Had to keep on target from there on.
यस्तो चान्स त घरि आउँदैन के यिनीहरुलाई दाइ.
Chances are coming on both sides of the
टेढो
pitch
लाग्यो
now.
के. तर हुन चाहिँ यो एग्रेसिभै हो उ हेर्नु न उ अब के गर्छ
2v1 in that
यसले
tight
आजले
space there.
हात
Rekha Patel goes down to the ground. And pretty swift for the restart. He's been held back by the official on the touchline there. Atife. The ball goes the other way this time for a foul committed. Pooja. It's calming things down there. Joki Om. Pooja. Switches towards Bimla. Bimla with a long ball inside the box. Raha is out of her spot and punches it out. Still waiting for that one clear-cut opportunity for Sabitra Bhandari to score
Another
from.
long shot त बब्बा लानी के.
Hasn't been fair enough this evening. He's known for scoring goals left, right and centre. Sabitra Bhandari has scored 62 goals in 24 appearances in the IWL. And still holds a record for the highest number of goals scored in the league. With just 3 involvements. Across towards the back post!
Donne फेरि पनि
Anjila
बचे.
Subba was nowhere near to it. Fatime Shaban couldn't quite get to the end. And again, across, obviating the monotony this time from the right. Looks like it
बब्बा
might
लानी के तर त्यसले.
has come off Pooja.
कर्नर पाएछ नि त.
Nevertheless, another corner. As Zahra Ghanbari flows this one towards the back post, living dangerously at the moment are Nepal. Zahra for Atife. Rekha forming her
चिप्लो
defensive
रहेछ क्या
duties to
यहाँ
Rekha
आज.
Patel. Just gets it out of
लोटिरहेछन्
clearance.
सबै.
This is when Iran could be very dangerous. Given away by Hira. Got numbers in the final third in white shirt there. Zahra now lifts one over. Couldn't quite get it over the back line. Back with Zahra again. Zahra Ghanbari. Back flicks and Renuka is there for the retrieval. Hira. Eased off the ball there this time by Raujin. The kind of physicality they bring to the game, second to none. Iran rob you of the ball within no time. Here's Raganbari. Lifts one over and hope to find the captain. Guess it well over. And still got about 10 minutes left in the normal time plus the stoppages to follow. No goals yet. Iran have come close a couple of times in the first half hour. Nepal had a decent opportunity. It's Preeti. And started playing football at the age of 6. Zera. Sloppy there, gives the possession away. Here's Renuka. Toe pokes it towards the left. And still Nepal trying to get it inside the box towards Sabitra Bhandari. Here's Sabita. Couldn't quite keep it on target. Got some space to shoot and decides to go all by herself. Not testing Raha Yazdani on that occasion.
Samba balla korod lai rahi chhe. Korodai chhe.
Nabina Nupane towards the right bottom corner of your screens. The Nepal head coach. And there you have Nabin Nupane. Will be 1 month old into the job tomorrow. And it's been a decent first half from their standpoint, considering the fact that they've got a pretty inexperienced sort of a backline. And they have so far stood the Iran challenge. It's Preeti. Space to work in front of her. Here's Rekha. Under pressure from Atife. And swept away by Malika this time.
Rekha ta aaj oli ke bhai ke ta.
And Preeti. And still Preeti.
Oh, cute.
2v1.
Comment garna
the
rahecha
ball
yaha
back
herdai
eventually.
thiye
Here's
maile
Renuka.
32 भन्नु mic off
Finds
गरेछु के
Sabitra.
मैले
Takes it, turns. Gets a knock on her left foot.
सुन्निराहा
Waved off by the ref. Here's Rekha Paudel. Has got an option in front of her. And blocked. Almost like pounding a red shirt there.
मैले mic त off गरे थिए mic त off चाहिँ छ त यार
केबाट लाइभमा आको
यो
स्क्रिन रेकर्ड गर्दिएको
स्क्रिन रेकर्ड भन्दा नि यो न
He's
टिभी
feeling that left foot of her.
पाइहाल्छ नि
यो नमा जाने अनि लाइभ स्क्रिन रेकर्ड त्यो मजै आएन कि सानो आखा
अलि सानो आयो
मैले यस्तरी यही हो
1300 बनाउँदाखेरि सानो आयो
For a bit of a breather for the players. Grab a drink or two, just re-strategize, reset themselves.
अलि बढाएर हेरेको मैले
Marziya Jafari,
युनिटीबाट हो
always animated with a set of instructions.
त्यही 30
Started
जना
coaching
थिए
at the age of 17. Has won the Women's Championship Iran for 11 times with Pam Khatun.
युट्युबमा देखेन नि त आज
Won the AFC Women's Coach of the Year.
लाइभ
in
YouTube कुनै
October,
main देखेन
early
नि
part
त
of
आज
October. He's 3 months into the job and has done brilliantly to get themselves a ticket to Australia for next year. And these games present a very good opportunity for all these players involved, for India, for Iran, to get themselves prepared for the challenges to come ahead. And like I said before, Nepal will be in Indonesia towards the end of November for another Tri-Nation. Back to live action now. Here's Atife. A long ball forward. Hira deals with it effectively. Sabitra. It's been pretty resolute backline of Iran, giving nothing away, leaving nothing to chance so far. Sabitra. Renuka, who gets dispossessed. Here's Zahra. Still with Zahra. And bad first touch lets her down. Renuka wins it back. Have the option to fly forward. Here's Sabitra Bhandari's away. She's got Rekha Paul arriving from the other side. And a brilliant defensive work. They've got themselves a corner.
यार मिठो लगी थी तर सकिने के
It was a bright move coming in from Nepal through that left channel. Looks like it was Atife who got that sliding tackle. The first change for Iran. Raujin Tamrian gives her way to Sara Didar. And scored a brace in that last game. No overhead kick, a blinder of a goal. And then scored the second one in a space of about 10 minutes. And scored in the AFC qualifiers as well against Jordan. The last game they played before coming to India. That was back in July. Here's Nepal meanwhile with the corner and cleared away by Zahra Ghanbari. And still got 3 minutes left in the regulation time. And Sane. I've got to be watchful now with Sara Didar's introduction. She's got pace and she's got the accuracy. Zahra. Miss Sabita. And gives the ball away. Here's Iran now. Still holds on to it. Malika. Atife. It's brilliantly. There's Rekha. In the middle of the park again, gets dispossessed. Unfortunately falls towards a red shirt. Here's Renuka. And Sabita floats it towards Preeti Rai, who was in much advancing position. The ball finds Sabitra Bhandari this time. Sabitra shoots and goes just wide of the target. That is something which Sabitra Bhandari brings to this side. One opportunity, one moment, and all that can change. Lets it roll through, takes a decent first touch. And the only downside was it was going away from the target. He scored a brace on this ground, Sabitra Bhandari, almost 10 years back. Back with Rekha. Floated towards the far right to find Preeti with a brilliant first touch to bring it down. Preeti setting up Sabita. And again, that play in the final third hasn't been pinpoint accurate for Nepal. Hasn't been tested enough in the first half. Raha Yazdani. 2 minutes have been added on as stoppages. Nepal with the ball through Renuka. Here's Sabita Rana. Renuka. Sabitra Bhandari has made that run again, not on the same page. And Sabitra was absolutely livid following that play. Here's Preeti. And scans for the options towards the center. Here's Sabita. He's got two waiting inside the box. And again, eased off the ball pretty easily in the end. And floated forward. Jila Subba hangs on to it. In dying moments in the stoppages, Zatife is under pressure from Rekha. Here's Shabnam Behisht. Zahra back with Shabnam. Long ball forward. And that's the end of the first half, says Choki Om. It's been a goal list. First set of 45 minutes.
हेलो साथीहरु, जुनसुकै क्रिकेट फुटबलका खेलहरु आफ्नो मोबाइलमा फुल एचडी क्वालिटीमा लाइभ हेर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने गुगल वा क्रोममा गएर युनिटिभी सर्च गर्नुहोस् अनि पहिलो वेबसाइटबाट हेर्नुहोस् है त। थ्यांक यू।
They've made one change so far. Sara Didar was introduced 4 minutes before the end of the first half. And it's going to be a very exciting second set of 45 minutes coming our way. Do stay with us. We should be back pretty swiftly.
हेलो साथीहरु, जुनसुकै क्रिकेट फुटबलका खेलहरु आफ्नो मोबाइलमा हेलो साथीहरू, जुनसुकै क्रिकेट फुटबलका खेलहरू आफ्नो मोबाइलमा फुल एचडी क्वालिटीमा लाइभ हेर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने गुगल वा क्रोममा गएर युनिटिभी सर्च गर्नुहोस् अनि पहिलो वेबसाइटबाट हेर्नुहोस् है त। थ्याङ्क यू। हेलो साथीहरू जुनसुकै क्रिकेट फुटबलका खेलहरू आफ्नो मोबाइलमा फुल एचडी क्वालिटीमा लाइभ हेर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने गुगल वा क्रोममा गएर युनिटिभी सर्च गर्नुहोस् अनि पहिलो वेबसाइटबाट हेर्नुहोस् है त थ्यांक यू
The players of Nepal and Islamic Republic of Iran.
कस्तो फुटबल हेरिरहेको सामान हाल्न गाडी लिएर आइछ अब त्यो फाइबर रसी डाल्नको लागि के
Welcome back to all the viewers who are tuning in. We've stayed back with us. The second game of the Tri-Nation tournament between India, Nepal and Iran. The game on the way between Nepal and Iran. First half played out here at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Shillong. It's been goalless so far. Both sides would feel like they had an opportunity to go a step ahead in the first set of 45 minutes. Weren't able to convert. A couple of changes for Nepal. And then Iran making their second change as well. Sara Dida was introduced just 4 minutes before the end of the first half. And Fatime Pasandide is out there in the middle.
Who's Sarji? Huh?
All in readiness for the start of the second set of 45 minutes. Rekha Parekh had a glorious opportunity. Couldn't quite keep it on target. Other than that, chances have been far and few for Nepal as we go underway for the second half. Nepal going from right to left on your screens.
Substitution for Team Iran. Jersey number 7, Afsane Chatanur replaced by jersey number 10, Fatime Pasandide.
As Iran through Zahra, who finds an option towards the left. A couple of steps forward, gets in across. Has taken a deflection and has gone out for a corner. And played more central in the last fixture. Zahra Ghanbari this time is dropping in deep to try and create spaces. Another corner. And keeps it short this time. Zahra towards the back post. How did that miss? They're up in arms there. Jilla Subba wasn't pleased with her back line. Problem of too many perhaps. Had two players lurking for the ball down the back post, and in the end neither of the two could get to the end of it or meet it with precision. Here's Sabitra. Decent first touch. Lets it roll through for the arriving Sabita Rana, who gets the cross in, but Latife Imani is right up there. And Fatime. And still Nepal. Malika. Sabitra takes it with utmost ease and tries to find Rekha Parekh down the far left. And ends up over-hitting it. It's been a good start to the second half for Iran. Putting the ball into those dangerous areas and trying to make things happen. Hira Kumari Pujel back into the side, back into the national side after a gap of 1 year. And it's been good so far. I've been able to preserve that clean sheet. And it's going to be a long night, especially with the likes of Sara Didar, Zahra Ghanbari. Hira Sabitra allows it to roll across her body. Here's Preeti Rai. Couldn't quite get to the end of it. There's Sara Didar. Sara starts the game from where she had left in the last fixture. Precision of an artist, power of a hurricane. Gets Iran up and running in the second half. They have been looking for it. Long ball forward. Iran known for their physicality. Eased off the ball there, Bimla. And all she had to do was put it across Anjila Subba, which she did ever so effectively. Brilliant finish. Will we see a repost? A swift one at that. Pimla for Pooja. Preeti Rai. Starts to go with a long ball. Sabitra Bhandari's away. Raha Yazdani reads that one really well. Comes out of her blocks and grabs that one quite comfortably in the end. That is something you'll have to keep doing on a consistent basis now, Nepal. Get Sabitra Bhandari on the ball. We need to create a couple of glorious opportunities, good chances for her to try and test out that back line of Iran. Zahra. Another long ball forward. And Sara Didar is away here. And tries to change her feet. Wasn't allowed to turn there. It looks like there was a nudge in the back and the referee has finally called it. Hands on the hips there for Rekha Pauril. Hira Kumari Bhujel on that occasion being the guilty party. And that's definitely in the range for somebody like Zahra Ghanbari. Nepal will want to make sure they don't concede the second one way too early. She scored one in similar fashion a couple of nights back, overpowering the defense on this time from the right side of the pitch. Here's Zahra. Goes for goal! And what a strike! What a screamer! That is a brilliant finish from the set piece. Iran go 2 goals up in no time. The net was just a backdrop of her brilliance. The captain, the leading scorer for Iran, Anjila Subba did get a hand to it, but couldn't quite parry it away. And Nepal have conceded for the second time this evening. Zahra Ghanbari with her first of the tournament, her first of the night. It's going to be a daunting task for Nepal to try and climb back. All eyes will be on the red shirt with the armband, the number 9. Sabitra. Gets overpowered. Then taken away by Iran. Lobs it over the back line. Here's Sarah Didar into action once again. Zehra. Back flicks it towards Sarah. Malika is out there to support the attack. Iran finding themselves into those sort of spaces quite frequently now. And there you have it for commitment. And trying to keep it out of the reach of Sabitra Bhandari. Here's Iran again on the ball. It takes a decent touch. No pressure whatsoever. Sarah is dropped in deep. Works it backwards. Ghanbari. Back with Zehra in the middle of the pitch. Given away a bit sloppy from Malika on that occasion. Rekha Paurel. Renuka. Preeti Rai has got some space ahead of her. Preeti looks up. Finds Rekha. Decent first touch. Here's Rekha again. Draws in a nudge from the back and gets herself a foul and a free kick there. Nisha is being taken out. And you have a replacement in number 10.
Jersey number 21, Nisha Toka.
Rashmi
Replaced by
Kumari.
Jersey number 10, Rashmi Kumari.
Floats in forward. Rekha strikes. And Rekha goes wide of the target. Rashmi Kumari kissing. 23 years old. 24 appearances for her. And 3 goals for Rashmi for her national side. And thrown in an attacking option. Nepal. More of a tactical replacement. Marzia Jaffrey would be delighted with the sort of performances her team has put up so far. Goes airborne this time, Anjila Sabba. Hera, Savitra. And backtracks it and held it away for a corner. Sabitra quick with a corner. Floated in by Rekha. Back with Sabitra Bhandari. Sabitra scanning her options. Is the ref. Goes towards a white shirt. Here's Zehra. Back with Zehra Ghanbari. Here's Malika now. Scanning for the right possible move. Plays it down the line and finds Shabnam. Shabnam goes for goal. Oh my word! What a screamer! What an absolute screamer! Nepal are completely blown out. Iran are running away with it. Malika for Shabnam Behisht. A thunderous left foot. You could only stand and admire that sort of a finish.
Jersey number 8, Shabnam Behisht.
It's been a complete capitulation in the last 10 minutes or so for Nepal. Shabnam Behisht take about. What a strike that was. Again brings me back to the point. Nepal with a major missing in that back line. Geeta Rana. You got to play with what you have. It's a great opportunity for some of these young players, slightly less in experience. As Nepal, meanwhile, trying to conjure something out of it. Here's Rekha. And again, not providing any sort of spaces for those attacking moves coming in from Nepal. Here's Pooja. Deciding to go all the way back to Anjila Subba, who's out of her space, but just toe pokes it in the end. Gets it out of danger momentarily. And still the ball with Iran. Preeti looks up, shifts it towards Hira, taken out by Shabnam Bahisht. Plays it towards Fatime Shaban. Fatime for Sara. Allows it to run through and change the feet in the end. Couldn't quite get hold of the ball. Back with Preeti once again. There's Hira. Rekha down the touchline. 2v1 in that tight space in front of her. Gets dispossessed. And Preeti. Samiksha back with Hira. Here's Rashmi. Haven't been effective enough in terms of trying to create opportunities for Samitra Bhandari, Nepal. And that coordination between the back line, the midfield and those playing further forward has been almost non-existent for almost an hour played here. And Sara Didar, 3 goals in the competition. And that was a brilliant one. Zara Ghanbari. Hasn't been troubled so far. Here's a look at the first one. Keeps it nice and low, a grounder. And a brilliant finish. Spots the run pretty quickly. A well-coordinated attack. It was all about getting into those spaces, getting herself in between the defenders there, the 2 centre-backs. And the finish was absolutely sublime. One the coach Marzia Jaffrey would be absolutely proud of. Something is holding up. Guess it's for the injury concerns raised by Sara Didar. We'll get things back to moving ways with a long ball played out by Raha Yazdani. Back flick from Shabnam Bahisht. Shabnam, decent first touch. Shabnam for Malika. Here's Malika. Zahra back with Malika. 2v1 in that top corner. And Sara once again. Rashmi kissing. Interfering just at the right time. Sabita for Sabitra Bhandari. Who's taken the ball in the middle of the park. Has spotted the run coming in from Rekha Paurel. Decent first touch. And the flag was up. I'm not quite sure if that was for a handball or handball. In the end, "27 minutes and a thick bit left in the contest." Sara Didar. There's appeal for a handball there. in arms, absolutely livid. Guess shouldn't have time to react there. The defender floats one forward, a header! Hits the crossbar! And a hurried clearance by Pooja. Fatime Shaban was in definitely with the fourth. A bit unfortunate from her perspective. Looping one at that. Zera with the corner. Swept out. It's been a game of two halves. Had decent opportunities in the first. Iran, a couple of them couldn't quite keep it on target, especially from the set pieces, from the crosses. But in the second, they have wasted no time whatsoever. Nepal at the moment still struggling to get the ball towards Sabitra Bhandari or provide some telling passes. Here's Sabitra. And again that defense have been ever so effective right throughout. Rashmi for Sabita. Lifts one over. And Preeti Rai couldn't quite get towards the end of it. Still with red shirt perhaps. What options they have on the bench? They've got the likes of Saru Limbu, who can provide her services in the middle of the pitch. Iran are playing with full authority. Why shouldn't they? 3 goals to the good. Nothing in response so far from Nepal. Again, trying to clear out the gaps. Here's Preeti Rai. A little bit of space in front. And Sabita, Rashmi, beg your pardon, takes it, turns. Couldn't quite move forward. And again, Rekha for Rashmi. Rashmi goes for glory. Makes it on the chest, and that's a decent save. First real attempt coming in from Nepal.
Rekha the blue hand like udi ke goalkeeper la gora handi
Kept it on target.
पैसा eliminate रहेछ चाहे भने रिटर्न गर्न त सक्छन् नि.
Routine save in the end. Something to cheer for Nepal fans. A couple of changes for Nepal. Rekha Paurel goes out and Anita Basnet comes in.
Nepal, jersey number 30. Rekha Paurel being replaced by jersey number 11, Anita Basnet. Second substitution, jersey number 16, Angela Subba being replaced by jersey number 20, Anjana Rana Magar.
Anjana Rana Magar started with 3 games in the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers. He's been trusted with the job for the remainder of the 23 minutes here. 12 appearances for her national side for the 23-year-old goalkeeper. Saved 2 penalties versus India. at the 2024 SAF Women's Championship semi-finals. Won the game for her side 4-2. And of course, Anita Basnet, the ever experienced 31-year-old, 27 caps for her, 8 goals, was champions of the RWL back in 2018-2019 season. Played for Setu FC. And Sara for Zaira was outnumbered with a flock of red shirts there. There's Renuka. And Renuka finds an option towards the right, and again the quality on the crossing hasn't been there. Renuka again finds Sabita. Got 3 options waiting inside the box, and the defense is right up there. Back with Renuka, who strikes and gets the shot blocked. And just feeling her right leg there. Fatime Pasandide has come off the bench in the second half. No space to turn there for Rashmi. This time here's Preeti. Preeti goes for goal, and Preeti Rai, that was ever so close. That was the best possible option available for her. And decided to go all by herself. It was definitely in the arc and in the range. It would have been absolutely marvelous if that was goal bound. It's Malika. Raha Yazdani. And Preeti again plays it down the line towards Rashmi. Rashmi gets herself into some sort of a space. Decides to go for goal again and gets blocked out. No spaces in between the lines. Brilliant defending from Iran. Trying to create spaces wide on the left this time through Sabita Rana. Sabita. Here's Bimla, taken away by Iran. Played forward into those open real estate. Anjana, hurried clearance in the end. First touch for her. We've still got 19 minutes and a few seconds left in the normal time, plus the stoppages. They have to get a goal back at the earliest, Nepal. Brilliant once again from Sara Didar. And the hustle to win the ball back. Floated inside. Zara might have just cruffed off the surface. Couldn't quite catch it clean. And again, the idea was right. Gets herself in front of Pooja on that occasion. And a brilliant floater delivery from Malika. That is something Iran have done consistently in both the games they've played. Bimla. Still struggling to find a red shirt inside the box. It's Malika. Here with the throw in. Back with Preeti. Rashmi making that advancing move. Here's Sabitra Bhandari. Trying to create all for herself. And goes for the strike. She's been devoid of service for most parts of the 70 minutes. Hasn't been the happiest outing so far. Has to drop in deep to try and create something of her own. Rashmi. A misplaced pass, but the ball finds Sabitra now. Across towards the back post. Missed the flight of the ball completely on that occasion, did Sabita Rana. Raha Yazdani, meanwhile, has gone down on the ground. Maybe might need a bit of attention from the physio.
हेलो साथीहरु, जुनसुकै क्रिकेट फुटबलका खेलहरु आफ्नो मोबाइलमा फुल एचडी क्वालिटीमा लाइभ हेर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने गुगल वा क्रोममा गएर युनिटिभी सर्च गर्नुहोस् अनि पहिलो वेबसाइटबाट हेर्नुहोस् है त। थ्यांक यू।
Mazia Jafri. 3-4 months into the job almost, and the performances have gone up a notch with every game they play. Qualified for Australia 2026, one of the 12 teams, and then here in India. If it stays the way it is, it's going to be 2-2 for them. 70th ranked side getting the better of 63rd, and tonight almost the 89th ranked opponents. Still got 15 minutes to go. Anjana on your screens. Nabeen Nipone, the head coach. Hasn't been a pleasant outing. Had a decent first half, to be fair, but in the second, Iran flexing their muscle. Is that strike from Shabnam Behesht. Takes the touch, moves it away from the defense, gets herself into sort of a shooting space and then lets it fly. Anjila Subba diving full length to her right, had no chance whatsoever. Raha Yazdani is back on her feet. This one, the one before that, couldn't quite parry it over. Zaira Ghanbari. 3 goals with 3 magnificent finishes from Iran. Of course, who can forget the one scored by Sara, the first goal of the tournament against India. No hit kick to put her side in front. All right, we go again. And taken away by Shabnam. Zaira, I beg your pardon, was rolled down on the ground. It was a shirt pull from Bimla. Another defending job on the hands for Nepal as Zara Ghanbari lines up behind this one. Hands on hips. Razor focus. Lets it fly towards the target. And Anjana has locked in. Savitra. And then again, a clearance just in the nick of time. And still waiting for that one clear-cut opportunity. Sabitra Bhandari. Here's Preeti. A header! And a brilliant save. Put to measure for the very first time this evening. And Raha Yazdani has come up with the goods. A thumping header towards the left of the keeper. He does well to keep it out. Corner. Flows in towards the back post. Zahra again. Raha again, I beg your pardon. Zahra decides to go all the way back towards Anjana. There's Renuka. He's kicked it out. Looks like it was more of a collision there. Malika is back on her feet. Fatime, who was down on the ground post that collision. Here's that free kick from Zahra Ghanbari, who wasn't on the target, but Manjana leaving nothing to chance. They'll be on their way to Indonesia to play Indonesia on the 26th and Chinese Taipei on the 3rd of December, the 26th of October and the 3rd of November. I beg your pardon, on the 26th of November and the 3rd of December in the Tri-Nation tournament in Indonesia and Nepal. Still got about 10 minutes left in the normal time. There's another look at that free kick from Zahra Ghanbari. Getting the ball again into those open spaces. And Shabnam Behesht gets the last touch. Nepal has to score and has to score now. Again, lets it roll across her body and goes back towards Atife. And Fatime Shaban still giving it a chase against Bimla. Fatime does well, but Bimla stands tall to the task and knocks it out for a corner. Zahra lets it fly, a header, and doesn't get the connection. Not enough games in the back line of Nepal. Pooja with 17 appearances, Bimla with 15, Samiksha with 15. Not too many either for Hero as well. A bit sloppy, but does well to recover Anjana. And that is something Nepal has been missing in this tournament, the absence of Geeta Rana. Sarah skies it over. That is something she does ever so brilliantly. And that is the strategy they deploy so effectively over the head of the back line, and the physical attributes overpowers the defenders and lets it fly towards the target. This time overhits it over the crossbar. Here's Renuka. Savitra plays it back Here's Sabita. One-on-one with Malika. Does well. Still Sabita. Finds Preeti. Some space in front. Preeti goes for goal. Raha. Safe as houses. Not shying away from taking her shots towards the target. Preeti Rai did one with the left foot from just outside the box a few minutes back, and this time with the right. A change. Hira goes out. And is replaced by another incoming player, Deepa Shahi.
Being replaced by jersey number 5, Manmaya Daman.
Get that confirmation of the changes. Looks like number 23, Deepa Shahi.
Jersey number 6, Hira Kumari, being replaced by jersey number 23, Deepa Shahi.
And there you have it, Deepa Shahi. Got injured in the same game as did Hira Pujel. Both were out injured during the SAF Women's Championship game against Bhutan. It was last year. And Saga is out on the pitch for Iran for
Substitution for Team Iran.
last 6 minutes.
Jersey number 9, Zahra Ganbari, being replaced by jersey number 17, Shagaye.
Some fresh legs in the middle of the park for Nepal now. Deepa Shahi to complement Preeti Rai. Still Preeti. They have been kept at an arm's length in this fixture. And Iran have been so good in terms of how they've played right throughout these 85 minutes. Sabita. Deepa. Push forward towards Rashmi. Looking for options. Sabita Bhandari is well covered there. Here's Deepa again, finding some space towards the right. Cross floated in. Preeti gets the shot blocked and finds a white shirt through Malika. And Sara Dida still giving a chase. The ball is close to Anjana. And just hurls it out for a throw-in. 4 minutes left in the normal time. And it's a job well done already for Iran. Still fighting for it, still hustling for the ball there. Sara Didar was pinned down in that corner. 2v1. And takes it, tries to turn. Couldn't quite get the ball clean. It was a bit nasty in the end. Back with Sabita. is held in her tracks there. Sabita is Renuka. Long ball forward. Couldn't quite get the clearance. Here's Sabita Bhandari. Preeti. Again on the transitions. Took a touch too many. Allowed the back line to reorganize in the back. Zahra for Malika. Another change for Iran. Shabnam Behesht goes out. That allows Mariam Dini.
For Team Iran, jersey number 8, Shabnam Behesht being replaced by jersey number 19, Mariam Dini.
Scored an absolute screamer tonight. Shabnam Behesht. Zahra couldn't quite get it off Renuka. Here's Anita couldn't quite get it towards Rashmi. Back with Renuka again. Lets it fly towards the far left and find Sabita. Into the final minute. The ref has reached out to the pocket and scouting Zahra. Guess it was for a handball there. It's going to be a free kick now in the final few seconds. And dying embers in the normal time. Yep, clear handball. Cautiously just trying to push out from a red shirt's reach.
There will be 6 minutes of added time
Floated in.
the second half.
So 6 minutes have been added on as stoppages. And it's going to be long 6 minutes from Nepal's perspective. They've created a couple of chances. Haven't been forceful, haven't been venomous to try and test out the goalkeeper. It's Preeti. Robbed of the ball in the end by white shirt. Here's Samiksha. Deepa Shahi gets into the act. It's Renuka again. Get dispossessed. The ball finds Fatime. In the end, couldn't quite execute it. Just pokes it towards the goalkeeper. And that has been the telling difference between the two sides tonight. Iran, with a couple of decent moves, find themselves into those spaces from where they can affect the game or make the goalkeeper work. She was starting from an offside position there. Rashmi. Preeti. Deepa rolls it back for Preeti. Manmaya. Let's put in a shift tonight. The number 18, Sabita Rana. Nicked away by Iran. Mariam Dini were with her major involvement. He's pulled out a card there, the ref. Sabita trying to get into the act in what could be the final 90 seconds. Dini, that was outnumbered in the middle of the pitch. Is Renika now? Still want to score, still wants to come forward. Preeti. Rashmi. Anita finds Sabitra Bhandari. Again, that first touch. Sabita. And nicked away by Iran once again. They have been pretty quick in terms of winning the possession back right throughout this fixture. The complaint was for a bit of a tucking there from Sara Didar. It's been a great game, played with a lot of intensity. Scoreless in the first half, and then Iran, just like they did a couple of nights back, comes back pretty strongly and gets the job done. Mariam lofts one into those open spaces. Sanjana read that beautifully. Can they try and get something out of this fixture in the final few seconds left? Quick throw in towards Rashmi. Taken away by Iran. Here's Preeti. And takes it, turns. Back with Nepal. And still will be with Nepal with 10 seconds to go. Launches one in the air for Sara Didar to retrieve it. That's the end of the business for tonight, says the ref. And it's a job well done for Iran. They won the first one a couple of nights back and have won the second one tonight. 3-0 in favor.
हेलो साथीहरु, ल गेम सक्यो है। ल सबैजनाले हाम्रो युट्युब च्यानल सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनुस् न है। अनि तपाईहरु चाहिँ जुनसुकै क्रिकेट फुटबलको म्याचहरु फुल एचडी क्वालिटीमा आफ्नै मोबाइलमा हेर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने गुगल क्रोममा गएर युनो टिभी भनेर सर्च गर्नुस् अनि पहिलो वेबसाइटबाट हेर्दिनुस् है साथीहरु। अब सबै म्याचहरु युट्युबमा देखाउन मिल्दैन है, स्ट्राइक आउँछ है। त्यसैले सबैजनाले अबदेखि युट्युबमा भन्दा पनि यो वेबसाइटबाट हेरेर सहयोग गरिदिनुस् है। वेबसाइटमा एडहरु हुन्छ, एडहरुलाई एक दुईलाई चाहिँ स्किप गर्यो भने मज्जाले हेर्न मिल्छ है। ल साथीहरु, ल नेपालले हारिसक्यो है। अब युट्युब च्यानल सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनुस् है सबैजनाले। ल लाइभ बन्द गर्दैछौँ है। अनि तपाईहरु चाहिँ सबैजनाले गुगल क्रोममा गएर युनो टिभी सर्च गरेर पहिलो वेबसाइटबाट हेरेर सपोर्ट गरिदिनुस् न है। ल सबैजना साथीहरुले चाहिँ वेबसाइटबाट हेरिदिनुस् है। अन्य सबै म्याचहरु हेर्न मिल्छ है, फुटबलको क्रिकेटको के भन्छन् सबै हेर्न मिल्छ। एकचोटि वेबसाइट भिजिट गरिदिनुस् है साथीहरु। ल नेपाली वेबसाइट हो, हाम्रो वेबसाइट हो। सबैजनाले युनो टिभीबाट हेरौँ है। ल नेपालको के भन्छ क्रिकेटको म्याच छ है। अब पर्सि 26 तारिखमा छ है, बिहान 11 बजेर 15 मिनट सायद त्यतिखेर छ। ल सबैजनाले युनो टिभीबाट हेरौँ है। गुगल क्रोममा गएर युनो टिभी सर्च गर्नु होला अनि पहिलो वेबसाइटबाट हेर्नु होला है। ल यति नै है साथीहरू गेम हारिसक्यो है अब अर्को लाइभ पनि यसमै आउँछ है च्यानल सब्सक्राइब गरेर जानु होला है त ल लाइभ बन्द गर्छौँ है किनकि अहिले बन्द गर्नुपर्छ नत्र कपिराइट स्ट्राइक आएर यो च्यानल उड्छ क्या मेरो पनि त्यसैले ल सबैजना साथीहरूले